Hi, I'm Daniel Sanogosar and presenting my investigation for uncertain space. As a brief description, uncertain space is an intermediate space located in an industrial atmosphere, and the reason that I named it uncertain space is that it's a flexible space which not defined by any specific border, and it can adapt itself by time, function, and situation. Now I'm going to start work with work process. This process starts with observing and finding my interests in my deport, and then you can see the development of this process in 5 phases that are marked by a title here. In phase 1, I made a footage to find out the role of elements by focusing on their connections, materiality, and details. I made a simplified drawing from one scene import and added various sorts of elements connection in the footage. In fact, I noticed that there is possibility to work on a scene from this footage to start my drawing. In phase 2, I extracted a steel frame from my footage and started to tracing on it in order to find out various spatial qualities by focusing on different parts of it like shadows, materials, borders, and objects. Also, I found the differences and relations between vertical and horizontal elements that creates the void space so appealing. In phase 3, I made a section in order to understand more qualities and relation in the SEO. I merged the drawings and figured out a new section which I considered it as a seed of space that I'm looking for. So I started to growing the seed and made its specifications clear in these 16 steps. And this is the final result of seeds growth. I followed seeds growth process again by using the final result of phase 3 as a new seed with the aim of going deeper in design. I produced a new section and developed a space by making new drawings at these 12 steps that you can see. And this is the final result of redoing seed process growth. I also studied some references to learn more about intermediate spaces qualities. I found these 3 drawings from Vincenzo Muschetti. In phase 4, I summed up my findings and experiences from previous phases to speculate on certain space and its flexibility and adaptiveness as architectural qualities. I defined this space by using different sorts of materials and structures like tensile structure and steel structure. At the final phase, I made eye-level drawings to go deeper in design to find out how these spatial elements and materials cooperate together. In fact, I tried to show the relevance between the solidness of this steel structure and the softness of the tensile structure. I found an interesting atmosphere between them in order to create more spatial space for the users that can experience it through it. And in the final drawing, I focused more on details.